a brief introduction of the physical matter. See, if I'm talking about the physical matter, we are talking about the physical characteristics, the way we have our body. If I'm talking about few people, so I can define you physically as well as chemically. Chemically में हमारे terms में हम क्या बोलते हैं? Physically are the external features which we can see, and all the physical parameters will be the matter, all the things, all the characteristics in matter also, which is physically can be seen. So, for example, what are they? It is hard. It is having black color, various colors. So they are the different characteristics. If I'll be talking about the next thing is, if I'm talking about the chemical characteristic, that can be. It can be, if I'm talking about the chemical characteristic, what it can be? Can you tell me in terms when I am talking about like human beings, हमारी chemical characteristics क्या है?
Maybe their thinking or their characteristics.
Yes, we
behavior.
are thinking. So anything which is happening inside our body, हमारे body के अंदर जो चीजें चल रही हैं, those are the parts of our chemical property. So now let us talk more on these factors. See, we have covered air, earth, fire, sky, water. This is basically 5 elements. You have to know these 5 elements, because each and every existing hard matter will have hard or liquid, solid, or gaseous states. Any of them will be having these 5 things. For example, we living organisms, we have these things. Now, for example, if I'm talking about some ancient Greek philosophers, they also classified matter in various forms. So in this chapter, as I told you, we will be the first. You must be sitting with your textbook, right? You both are sitting with your textbook. So
yes,
in the textbook, you will be seeing various activities. So we'll be using those activities as well. So classification of matter by the Greek philosopher is basically in 2 parts: in physical part and in chemical parts. So in the first part, that is 1.1 subsection of your textbook is having matter is made up of particles. Matter जो है वो various particles से बना है. Now the important thing to know is it continuous or particulate? इसका meaning क्या है? Continuous means continuous chain of elements. Particulate means scattered or a series of small fine particles arranged in a group. So this is the meaning of the word particulate or continuous. So this is what is happening. आपको इतना पता होना चाहिए. This is important question of the exam. कि we have to check whether the matter is continuous or particulate. For this specific term, I will be doing few examples, few activities I will be showing you, so that you people will be understanding the concepts very well. So I'll show you few activities after the class. In that activities, I'll show you what is the difference between continuous matter and particulate matter. Now let us come to these simple experiments. These experiments are very simple in our day-to-day life. While making a lemon juice, we are keeping it in our mind. So what's happening when we are dissolving salt or sugar in a water? It dissolves well. Your first experiment, actually in this whole chapter, I will be explaining your whole chapter today, and this will be your base. And now after the class, as always, you will be solving the Google form. So in that, I have prepared few questions which will be related to these topics. So pay attention, students. So when we dissolve salt in water, the particles of salt will get between the spaces of water. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए. तो वो जो space के बीच में आ रहा है, that represents that each and every molecule are scattered. Now let us see this experiment. This is your second activity. This also we can perform. हमें करना क्या है? We have to take small 100 ml. आपने, this is 1.2 figure of your textbook. The next activity which they want to show you, we will keep diluting the liquid. हमें करना क्या है? First one is 100 ml. 100 ml solution is taken in 1 beaker. From that, next beaker में क्या किया है? 90 plus 10. The concept is adding 90 ml पहले से ले रखा है, उसमें 10 ml पहले के बीकर का डाला है. You can see कि जैसे जैसे हम progress करेंगे, this color, can you Can you just brief me about the color of the liquid by the end of the process? What's happening by the end of the process? You can see
Dilution.
first one was simple water. First one was simple water. Can you brief me some special what's happening in the last stage? What about the color?
Ma'am, the color tint is
You can see the last
very
one. Last.
less, and the tint is very less, and the particles are very less in number.
Yes.
In
बेसिकली कलर पे ध्यान दो. एक मिनट सौरभ, आप बता रहे हैं पार्टिकल्स आर लेस इन नंबर, और कुछ कलर्स के बारे में बताइए. एनीथिंग स्पेशल यू फाउंड इन कलर?
color is very light.
Light in every phase, because we are actually going to dilute the liquid with every phase. हम क्या कर रहे हैं, जो फर्स्ट हमने सॉल्यूशन बनाया उससे केवल 10 ml नेक्स्ट बीकर में डाला. नेक्स्ट बीकर में we are having this chain, as you can see, we are having this chain of experiment, and in these experiments we are actually diluting the liquid from one phase to another. So the last one is having the least color, or it is the most diluted liquid. Am I clear now? So this experiment is basically using potassium permanganate, which is one of the chemical which will be available in your laboratories of school. But abhi kyunki hamare paas potassium permanganate nahi hai, the same experiment you can do with the help of beetroot color. So beetroot color se the same experiment you can perform at home. Few experiments I'll show you at home, but these are the some experiments which will going to show you that there are three important concepts that we are going to introduce in this chapter. The first concept is there are many, that is millions of tiny particles in just one crystal of potassium permanganate, or we are in this case we are talking about potassium permanganate, or in and all koi bhi matter mein there are a number of millions of small particles. So this is my first property. Underline this property. The particles of matter are very small, and they are small beyond our imagination, and they are in millions. This is the first property that is introduced with the help of so many activities. Now, some characteristics of particles of matter. So for that, we have to again introduce, we are going to introduce space between them. So for example, I'm talking about, yes, as I'm giving you the example of Nibu Pani and tea, coffee, kuch bhi hum banate hain, we are preparing lemonade at home. They all are the example of the different matters. आपको ये दिख रहा है, they all are the examples of interspacing. Interspacing क्या होती है? Because one thing is getting dissolved in the main solution, so solute and solvent dissolve होना ही, that is the term which is important, and that is the important property I'm going to discuss now, and that there is enough space between the particles. That is the proof of this statement. नींबू पानी का बनना ही इस स्टेटमेंट का प्रूफ है. So with these many activities, for example, continuously, अभी हमने first activity prove कर दी. With the help of first activity, we have proved there is intermolecular spaces. Now with the second activity, we are going to prove that there is the movement of various particles in a solution. या फिर कोई भी चीज है उसमें हमारा continuous movement है. And with this experiment of your textbook, they have proved that by heating, आपने देखा होगा कि कई बार when we cook food, so the things which are not getting dissolved in cool state, when we heat it, it will easily get dissolved. आपने देखा है कि नहीं? कभी कई बार ऐसा है कि हमें पानी में चीनी मिलानी है, तुरंत पानी में चीनी नहीं मिलेगी. तो जब भी आपको पानी में चीनी नहीं मिल रही है, ऐसे सिंपल रख के उसको आप देख सकते हो पानी को एक बार उसमें डाल के, लाइक बर्नर के नीचे, तो इट विल गेट डिसॉल्व वेरी फास्ट. सो दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स द मूवमेंट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स इन अ सॉल्यूशन. सो दिस इज माय सेकंड प्रॉपर्टी. Does the rate of mixing change when the temperature changes? I question now, as per your textbook, does the composition of the mixture, the property of the mixture gets changed when we increase the temperature? What is your answer?
Property does not change.
Okay, property does not change. So what changes? Second, Aditya will tell what will change.
The matter in it.
That is the movement of the particles. When will increase the temperature, movement. Acha, write down one statement. Movement of the particles is directly proportional to temperature. So this is the proof of that there is the existence of kinetic energy of particles inside a matter. There is the existence of kinetic energy. Second property पे ही अभी हम पूरा discussion कर रहे हैं. पहली property तो केवल हमारी intermolecular spacing की थी. Second property is now about the movement of particles. Now these three. Okay, now I'm going to introduce very important term, and that important term will be your compulsorily. This question will be there in your exam. That is, what is diffusion? What is diffusion? The intermixing. Do you people have any idea about diffusion, or should I tell you once?
Ma'am, we have idea, but it is better if you would tell.
Till now we have some base. Now the intermixing of particles of two different types of matter on their own is called diffusion. So you keep two different types of matter and you just mix it. When they're mixed together, the best example is what you can do. You just keep about a glass full of water and just put some sugar in it. Kuch mat karo, you just keep it overnight. So next morning when you drink that water will be sweeter. So that represents there is by default intermixing of particles in two different types of media or two different types of categories. So this is what we call the diffusion. So diffusion is one of the definition that will be always there. So two different types of matter, when they intermix with each other, that is the property of diffusion. So make this important point and just remember this property. The third properties we are coming is the intermolecular attractions. With this dance form, this is a dance form called Bihu. आपको पता होगा Bihu एक असम का folk dance है. So what the people do, they just hold each other, the उनके जो just adjacent जो person होता है by their waist. So what they want to see, what they want to tell you that when you आप एक दूसरे को हाथों से पकड़ो और आप एक दूसरे को इस तरह से पकड़ें, there will be two different kind of attractions. Similarly, with this art form, just a dance folk dance of Assam, they just want to depict that there is an intermolecular attraction present between the matter. So, इधर आपके textbook में in activity 1.7 they have given three different examples. Iron nail का दिया है, piece of chalk का दिया है और एक rubber band का दिया है. आपको इन तीनों examples में से क्या आपकी तरफ से पता है कि कौन सा सबसे ज्यादा अट्रैक्शन शो करेगा, आयरन नेल की चॉक की रबर बैंड? अच्छा जल्दी से, अच्छा एक और क्वेश्चन है. पहले तो आप ये बताइए सबसे ज्यादा आपने देखा होगा, आई विल टेल यू विद दिस, लेट मी पॉज इट. सी, जब आप उसको यूज करते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल आप यू आर यूजिंग आयरन नेल्स. When you will be using iron nails, they will be having highest attraction between them. So each different types of elements, different types of matter will show different kind of attractions. So in this particular case, what we are going to start is that, for example, we are talking about different matter will be showing you different kind of attractions. In this case, I'm going to ask you, can you people divide, आप एक ग्लास में पानी ले लीजिए और उसको अपनी फिंगर से उसकी बाउंड्री बनाने का ट्राई करिए. कैन यू पीपल डू दैट? नो. अच्छा, this whole thing on my screen is visible at your end in the mirror image form, or this you can read it? It's readable.
No, it's readable.
Okay, because in my camera it's showing me mirror image. No problem. So see. If this is clear, they just want to show you that with different, in your textbook, whole chapter is divided in it. They have divided it into only 3 properties. So now let me tell you, अब यहाँ से कोई काम नहीं है, so we'll go to our regular place. अब मैं आपको actually बंद कर देंगे. अभी देखिए जो मैं आपको मेन चीज बताना चाहती हूँ, that is all about intermolecular spacing जो हमने पढ़ी. अच्छा, कौन से 3 properties हमने पढ़ी that you can share now? चलिए.
And the
Matter
particle
is
is kinetic energy,
Okay.
and then
matter
matter
has
is
space between them.
Okay. Next. Space हो गया. Space और देखो kinetic energy को हमने second में पढ़ी. पहला क्या पढ़ा? First energy, first form was
that
Matter is made up
and
of particles.
matter is made up of different particles having different spaces between them. Second form.
Matter has a
and the
space
particles
between.
of matter. Particles are continuously moving.
Yes, so all particles in a matter will be having some kinetic energy. Done. What is the third property we learned?
They intermix on their own.
They intermix
Yeah.
on their own. There is a force of attraction between the particles. So there is actually between every particles in a matter there is a force of attraction. See, if one molecule within can you give me an example of molecule? A molecule की बात करें तो
Molecule, hydrogen molecule.
Okay, so within
Water
hydrogen molecule, अगर मैं बात करूं कि all different all the forces which are existing within it will be the intermolecule. जैसे inter and intra words you know, inter-house competition, inter-class competition. Inter-class मतलब क्या होता है? एक क्लास और दूसरे क्लास मतलब क्लास 1 और क्लास 2 का हम कंपटीशन करें या फिर क्लास A और क्लास थर्ड A और थर्ड B का कंपटीशन करें. So this is inter. What is intra class competition, intra school competition? मतलब स्कूल के अंदर. Intra is inside, inter means between. इंटर मीन्स एक डिफरेंट यूनिट से डिफरेंट. तो अगर मैं इंट्रा क्लास बोलती हूँ मतलब क्लास के अंदर ही जो लेवल का कंपटीशन है तो उस लेवल में अंदर का कंपटीशन, उसी क्लास के अंदर कंपटीशन. हाउस की बात करते तो विद इन इक्वालिटी हाउस जितने भी कंपटीशन होते हैं तो इंट्रा हाउस. इक्वालिटी हाउस और यूनिटी हाउस का अगर कंपटीशन होता है तो इंटर हाउस कंपटीशन. So आप लोगों के जो होते हैं those are inter-house competition. So similarly the term which we use in chemistry is intermolecular and intramolecular forces. And this will going to be very important concept for you people in future. और अभी भी intermolecular within, intra means outside, right? So if these points are clear, we will be doing. Let me know the scenario or the concept that your school